Okay, so hey guys, and welcome to Unit 9 of our Hey Letizia of our textbook. I hope you had a great weekend and ready to get back into your English learning. So before we get started, we have a new student. I'd like to welcome David. So David, welcome to our English class. David, would you like to share with us, where are you from? How long have you been in Australia? Remember the same questions I did to all the other students before. How long have you been in Australia? What's your passion? What are your hobbies? How do you feel about your English? And anything you like to tell us? Yeah.
29 years old.
Okay, 29 years old.
Work in construction.
In construction? Yes. Good business. So lots of building houses. Yep. Yep.
Very high.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. And early in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, you start? 7:30? Oh, 5. Wow. Yeah. 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 Gym?
Yes.
Yep. Sports and gym. Camping?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you been camping in Australia or not yet? Oh, you've already? Good. Do you remember the area? Yeah.
Melbourne.
In Melbourne.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. How long have you been in Australia, did you say?
7 months.
7 months. Okay. 7 months. Yes. And your first day here at English. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you.
I try speak English on my work.
Yes, good.
But,
Good.
I'm working in Australia.
Good. You work with Australians, so you have to speak English because that's the best thing you can do is when you come to a new country to start work with people not from your country, because then you're forced to speak the language and to hear it and to yeah, that's really good. So lucky. Exactly.
Australia.
Yes.
English different.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're going to learn lots of different phrases and sayings and that you never learn in the textbook. So not in the textbook, but it's from real life experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so welcome and thanks for joining us. And we're going to so what we do is every week we start from a unit in the textbook.
Yeah.
I see you don't have the textbook. Okay, I'll go get you one. So every week we have a unit. So now this week we're in unit 9. And at every Friday we have a test. Okay, so every Friday there's a test and your homework will be the extra materials, this one. And just keep doing it in the week. And on Friday we check this and then we do the test. So this is your homework only from the extra materials. That's the homework. So we go through this on Friday and then do the test after. So
every Friday test.
Every Friday. Yes. Yep. And I think usually you'll be here for 12 weeks. And that's what we do. We just do English. We do lots of grammar. We do role plays. So you get to like go in groups. We do lots of writing activities. And yeah, lots of fun. Okay, so let me just, okay. So you'll notice that everyone in here, except for Wilda, is Brazilian. So there's mostly Brazilians. We have Letizia, Diego, Sylvia, Solange, she's online. Solange, yes. Yep, and then Wilda, yes. Yeah, Colombia. So, but then there's many other students coming as well. So you'll meet them later. We'll get to have some conversations a little bit later. But let's get started. So unit 9. So unit 9 is this one. So this week, we're going to be talking about entertainment because every unit has a theme. It has like a, last week was appearances. Remember what things look like. This week, entertainment. So all this week, we are going to be talking about entertainment. So if I look at this image, I can see a lady and a screen. And it says watching, photo by Volkan Gani, Istanbul, Turkey. So in the country, Turkey. So where do you think the woman is? Is she at home watching her TV? No. Maybe she's in the cinema? Yeah. Yeah, maybe she's at a concert. She's looking at a screen. In a theater? Yeah. Maybe in an art gallery. So if you go to an art gallery, there's areas not just where you could see sculptures and artwork and paintings, but there's an area where you can sit and watch a screen about something. So maybe art gallery. Yeah. Okay, so we're only having a guess. We don't know. But now we're going to listen to somebody talk about the photo. So we want to know, where is the woman, location, where? Maybe she's at a concert, at a stadium, in a museum, at a cinema, at a theater, in an art gallery, or at home. We don't know. What is she watching? What is on the screen? What is she watching? What are the people in the video doing? Okay, so let's listen and answer the questions.
Truck 81, Unit 9 opener. This photo is in Istanbul, in Turkey. The woman is in an art gallery, but she isn't looking at a painting. She's watching a short video. The video lasts 15 minutes, and then it plays again. The people in the video are at the cinema, and they're watching a film. There's a man standing in the audience, but I don't know why.
Okay, let's listen one more time. Should be easy.
Truck 81, Unit 9 opener. This photo is in Istanbul, in Turkey. The woman is in an art gallery, but she isn't looking at a painting. She's watching a short video. The video lasts 15 minutes, and then it plays again. The people in the video are at the cinema, and they're watching a film. There's a man standing in the audience, but I don't know why.
Okay, so where is the woman? In an art gallery? Yeah, yeah, she is in an art gallery. What is she watching? Yeah, she is watching a short video. So maybe it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's a short video on the screen. And what are the people in the video doing? They're watching a movie in the cinema? Yeah, exactly. So, and a man is standing, I remember she said, but yeah, the people are watching a movie, a film, same words. Okay, let's match the activities. So looking at a painting or a photo, where would you be? In an art gallery. If I am looking, number 2, at an old object, where am I? We have to get the words from up here. If I'm looking at old, ancient objects in a museum, yeah, so we can write in a museum for number 2. So let's take down some notes. If I am watching a film, where am I? In a cinema? Yep, in a cinema. So number 3, in a cinema. And if I am watching TV, where am I? Sorry? At watching TV? Maybe at home? Yeah, because TV, yeah, you're at home. Listening to music. Concert. Yeah, exactly. In the concert, we hear instruments and music and, yeah, different type of music. Watching a play. So that's where people are performing. Where would I be? No, stadium is more for sports. Yeah, stadium, when we say stadium here, we mean more sports stadium. Yeah, stadium is more for sports. Watching a play, theater. In a theater, that's where we see performers, like they could do Romeo and Juliet or, you know, like some acting that's on stage. We watch the people, not just a movie, but we watch the people. That's at a theater. And watching sports at a stadium. Okay, so we know these places. And these places, concert, cinema, home, stadium, theater, museum, art gallery, are places where we see entertainment, different entertainment. Okay, let's do number 4 just very quickly because we want to start with the unit. I'm going to ask someone in class, I'm going to imagine, I'm going to ask you, what would you like to do this weekend? And you can tell me what you want to do. So if I say, David, what should we do this weekend? Where should we go? Yes. So this weekend, which place would you like to go? We're just imagining. Do you want to go to a concert, to the cinema, to a stadium, to a theater, museum, art gallery, or stay at home? Cinema? Yeah. To watch a movie, a film? Good. Wilda, where do you want to go this weekend? To the stadium? Aussie football? Have you been watching it on TV? Little bit, yeah. Me, I haven't. My dad, yes, he's watching the Australian football. So you can go to the stadium to watch the Australian football now, this weekend. Letizia, where would you like to go this weekend? If you can imagine. Or you want to stay home because it's too cold? Museum, yeah. See lots of ancient old objects and history. Yeah. Diego? Yes. Yes, because you're watching Brazilian football, so you have to watch it from the TV. Yeah. Or you can go to a bar, but no, they wouldn't play Brazilian. No. So you need to be at home and watching it maybe from the internet, from the website. And Silvio, what would you like to do this weekend, if you can imagine? Yeah, watching TV at home? At home? Okay, yeah. So for me, um, reading and listening to audios at home. Yeah, because it's cold, maybe just relaxing this weekend. So yeah, so that's good. We talked about what we would like to do and where, in the museum, in the art gallery. So good. Okay, let's go to the next page. And Solange, if you like, you can tell me, what would you like to do this weekend? So we're talking about the Tall Grass Film Festival. So a film festival is when they play lots and lots of movies in the cinema. So for example, there's, I think, the Spanish Film Festival is in Adelaide. I don't know when, but at this cinema, so this is in the city, Palace Nova, East End Cinema. They're going to play lots of Spanish films. See, many of them. Full of Grace, My Father's Mexican Wedding. These are all Spanish films. And the date is June to July 2023. Maybe we should do that for our next excursion. Go to the cinema. That's a good idea. Yeah. We could see a Spanish film. So I know Portuguese, a little bit similar, but yeah. Wilda, what do you think? Should we go to the cinema? Spanish Film Festival? Yeah. For the next excursion. Okay, so this is what a film festival is. It's a cinema and they play lots and lots of films. There's a Spanish one, there's also the Italian Film Festival. The Italian Film Festival, when is that? This one is the Italian Film Festival is in September to October. Was that last year? Let me type 2023. New Zealand. I'm not sure. Maybe it's already finished, the Italian one. Film Festival. The Italian Film Festival 2021? No, I'm not sure. But okay, at the moment we have the Spanish Film Festival. So now we're talking about the Tall Grass Film Festival. So if I complete these sentences, let's do them together. So if I say, for me, I go to the cinema maybe twice a year. How about you, Diego? What's your sentence? I go to the cinema once a week, once a month, once every two, once a month. Yeah, once a month. Thank you. I had a beautiful weekend too. I usually watch films on the internet. How about you, Sylvia? Do you usually watch films on TV or on the cinema or on your phone? On TV, yeah. Letizia, I like watching films with my friends, on my own, with many people, with my friends, yeah. And David, the last film I saw at the cinema was the last movie you saw at the cinema, what was the name? Yeah, do you remember? A long, long time ago.
John Wick. What? Name?
Yeah.
Who?
Yes?
You know John Wick?
Yeah, I hear of it.
Number 4.
John Wick,
Yeah.
Part 4, number 4.
Yeah.
It's yeah, Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I think maybe I saw number 1. So number 4, very good. You recommend it? Yes, action film. Yeah, good. So this is the last film you saw in the cinemas. Yeah, John Wick, number 4. Good. And it's a recent film, 2023. It's action. It looks like a nice movie. Yeah, John Wick. Okay, good. So I hope you all answered your own answers here because we all are going to have different answers. Solange, how often do you go to the cinema? So how often do you go to the cinema? I go twice a year. So I go not very often, about twice a year. To the cinema, should be CINEMA. Okay, so we can see that there's a difference when we say the verb to see or to watch. So you can say, I went to see a film at the cinema, or I like watching films with friends. Cinema.
Or what?
To see or to watch. Yeah. So if you watch something, you have to say, I watched a movie, I watched a documentary, I watched a play, I watched a dance, you know? But if we see, we have to see a movie, we see, and we see it. You have to use a noun with this one. To see a film, to see friends, to see something. So different verbs, just be careful. To see and to watch. So I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And these are the type of films. So animation is like cartoon. So animation is cartoon, like this. Same words. Does anyone watch cartoons? I know there's many for kids, but there's some for adults. Anybody watch cartoons? What's it called? This one. Yeah. SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob. Yeah, it's actually good for learning English. Yes, I always recommend when you want to learn English, read children's book, watch children's show. It's the best. Yeah. Pooh Bear. So that's what animation is. The same. Animation, cartoon, comedy. Comedy is fun, like you laugh, you know, like a good comedy is like, do you remember, Alexandra, do you remember the comedy show we went to for the excursion before? So comedy makes you laugh, you know, like if you watch Mr. Bean. I don't know if you know Mr. Bean, but you're laughing. Yes, I know. I was always little watching Mr. Bean. Or maybe, yeah. Hi, Jimin. I think you're not meant to be till next week, till Friday. Yeah. Let me just come back in 1 minute. Okay, so as we were saying, so comedy makes you laugh. Documentary is about true information. So if you watch something about animal life, that's a documentary. Fantasy is like a dream world. So when you watch something, a movie that like is in a different planet, like on Mars or in a different world, that's a fantasy movie. A horror movie is something that's scary, like it makes you feel scared. Romantic comedy is love. You know, you watch it, it's romantic. I know, me too, my favorite always. Science fiction. Science fiction is like Avatar movies that are, yeah, I don't watch much science fiction. Thriller is similar to horror, but it's like scary. It makes you, yeah, feel scared. That's a thriller. So if we look at the images, which of these is the first one? It's an action, but we don't have the option action. I think it's a thriller. I would have said, to me, it looks more like action. You know, when the bad man is running away from the police, I can see that there's a police there. There's a helicopter. It looks like an action, but thriller action. So number A, thriller. Number B, comedy. Well, comedy, yeah? So it makes you laugh. It's a good. C, yes, sorry, animation. Number B, animation, because cartoon. But it's a comedy cartoon, yes. C, Dumb and Dumber, if anyone remembers this movie, that's a comedy. Comedy. D, romantic, love, romantic. So that's the movie called When Harry Met Sally. I don't know if anyone's seen it. When Harry Met Sally. This movie. So it's a very love, romantic. He wants her. He wants to fall in love with her. Romantic. E, documentary. Yes, so we're learning information about penguins, the way that they live, the way that they behave, what they eat, what they do. It's a documentary. It's teaching us information, true information. Documentary. F, I think horror. It looks like it could be a horror. Yeah. It's scary. It makes me scared. It's horror. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared. G. Yeah. G, science fiction, and then H, fantasy. Yes. So which is your favorite to watch? I know, Alexandria, you said the romantic love. Does anyone like fantasy a lot? No, nobody likes the fantasy documentary. Does anyone watch documentaries? What do you watch? Which documentary? About good, yeah, like animals, the world. Yeah, good, yeah, good information, good learning, and comedy. One of my favorite. Comedy and romance, my favorite. Okay, good. So let's go to reading this article. So I spoke about this film festival. I showed you one in Adelaide called the Spanish Film Festival. Now we're going to talk about the Tallgrass Film Festival. So I'll read and then you can repeat after me. Okay, so, and then we can answer some questions. So the Tallgrass Film Festival. Every year, the Tallgrass Film Festival shows more than 190 films from 33 different countries. You can see many different films, including science fiction, documentaries, and fantasy. Here are some of the films this year. Mother. Good Australian accent there, Mother. This comedy thriller is by the director Kadri Kusar. Man is shot in a small Estonian town, and his mother tries to find out who did it. Brother. In a drama from Venezuela, two brothers grow up in Caracas with a love for football. But life is difficult, and sometimes violent for the two boys as they try to become professional players. April and the Extraordinary World. In 1941, it's 1941, and April lives with her family in Paris. One day, her family disappears, and April, with her cat, must find them. Great storytelling and animation for the whole family. In French with English subtitles. Okay, so we saw 3 movies, Mother, Brother, and April in the Extraordinary World. at this place, the Tall Grass Film Festival, which is the Tall Grass Film Festival. In which country? I think in the USA, in the United States of America. So this is a true place where they put many, many movies from around the world. 190 films from 33 different countries. So it's a pretty interesting theater. I think maybe this one. Yeah. So it's a theater and they play many films, but only it depends what days. So the same when I showed you that the Spanish Film Festival from June to July. So there's only a short time in the year where they play many films from around the world. So that's what they call a film festival. And this one is the Tall Grass Film Festival, which is in the United States of America. So the Tall Grass Film Festival is once a year. Is that true or false? Yeah, I heard someone say true. Yeah, it's once a year. All of the film festivals, I think, are once a year, especially the one I showed you, the Spanish Film Festival in Adelaide. It's only once a year in June and July. Only once, one time. So true, T. Can you see films from around the world there? Yes, true. It shows one type of film? False. It shows many types. It shows a comedy, it could show thriller, documentary. It shows many types. Not one, many. This year, you can see a film from Estonia. True. That's the film Mother. A small man is shot in a small Estonian town. So yes, this is a film in from Estonia. So true. And Brother is about two football teams in Venezuela. I don't know if it's about two football teams. It's about two brothers. Okay. Yeah, but not two teams. It's not about two football teams. I think two brothers, but one team, Caracas, with a love for football. I don't know if it's about two teams. It's about they want to both become professional players, but maybe for the one team. We don't know if it's two teams. So just be careful with that one. It could be a trick question. So I think false. Yeah, because Brother is about two brothers wanting to become professional football players who are from Venezuela, Caracas. So false. And the last one, April and the Extraordinary World is only for children, not adults. No, false. It tells us for the whole family, for everyone. The whole family, everyone. Okay, so Diego, which film, Mother, Brother, or April and the Extraordinary World do you like to see? Which one do you choose? April. Why? Exactly. Yeah. Okay, brothers, because it's got your hobby in there, football. Yeah. Letizia, which one would you like to watch? And April, An Extraordinary World. Yep. Why mother? Why? Why did you pick? Hey guys. Yeah. I like because it's she's trying to find who killed her son. So it's a very sad story. Yeah. Okay, good. No worries. One time a year when there is a movie showing that I like. Nice answer. Yes. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Now we're going to listen to two friends. Two friends are at the Tall Grass Film Festival. Listen to their conversation and answer the question. Which film does Beata talk about? Where does Charles invite Beata? And does she answer yes or no? So there's two people, Charles and Beata, and they're having a conversation at this place, the Tall Grass Film Festival. So let's listen the first time.
Track 83, Unit 9A. Hey, Beata. Hi, Charles. Are you enjoying the festival? I'm going to buy a ticket for the next film. It's called Mother. Are you going to see it too? It starts in 10 minutes. No, I'm not. But where are you going afterwards? Didier, Monica, and I are going to have dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Do you want to come? Sorry, but I'm not going to stay out late tonight. I'm tired. Oh, I must go. Bye. Bye. See you later.
Okay, let's listen again. We'll come back to answer the question, but this time you have the conversation here. So fill in the missing word. Okay, and then we'll go through it.
Track 83, Unit 9A. Hey, Beata. Hi, Charles. Are you enjoying the festival? I'm going to buy a ticket for the next film. It's called Mother. Are you going to see it too? It starts in 10 minutes. No, I'm not. But where are you going afterwards? Didier, Monica, and I are going to have dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Do you want to come? Sorry, but I'm not going to stay out late tonight. I'm tired. Oh, I must go. Bye. Bye. See you later.
Okay, which film does Beata talk about? So remember we have three, brother, mother, mother. Yes, so you can write the answer mother. So question 7. Yep, mother. Where does Charles invite Beata? No? Yes, to a Japanese restaurant. To a Japanese restaurant. Remember? Yeah, but what does she say? Yes, she can come or no? No, because she's tired. Yeah, no, because she is tired. Okay, let's listen to the conversation. So we have B can be David, and C Alexandria. Thank you. Okay, so David and Alexandria. B, David. Yeah. Yes. So you have to, is there C? Sorry. C is David. B is Alexandria. Oh, you don't have them? That's okay. Just read and we'll help you in the class. So C, David. Yeah. Hey? You want to hear again? Okay, let's hear one more time. And then after C is David and B is Alexandria. Okay, we'll listen one more time.
Track 83, Unit 9A. Hey, Beata. Hi, Charles. Are you enjoying the festival? I'm going to buy a ticket for the next film. It's called Mother. Are you going to see it too? It starts in 10 minutes. No, I'm not. But where are you going afterwards? Didier and Monica and I are going to have dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Do you want to come? Sorry, but I'm not going to stay out late tonight. I'm tired. Sure. Oh, I must go. Bye. Bye. See you later.
Okay, let's answer the question. Okay, last time. Ready?
Track 83, Unit 9A. Hey, Beata. Hi, Charles. Are you enjoying the festival? I'm going to buy a ticket for the next film. It's called Mother. Are you going to see it too? It starts in 10 minutes. No, I'm not. But where are you going afterwards? Didier and Monica and I are going to have dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Do you want to come? Sorry, but I'm not going to stay out late tonight. I'm tired. Sure. Oh, I must go. Bye. Bye. See you later.
Okay, so don't worry if you missed it. We will we'll go through it in class. So, David. No, just from here. Hey, Beata. Yeah. No, this is no, this is still Beata. Yes.
I'm going call it mother.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in two?
Mm-hmm.
It starts in 10 minutes.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What you are where are you going afterwards?
Yeah.
Dear Monica and I are going to have dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Do you want to come?
Sorry, but I am not going to stay out late tonight. I am tired.
Mm-hmm.
Or I must go. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Yes. So this is the conversation we have. So, hey, Beata. She says, hi, Charles. This is a question with the verb to be. Are you enjoying? So this is the present continuous question. Right now, remember we use the present continuous when we're talking about, hey, Ajalan, about actions right now. So are you enjoying the film? She says, remember the present continuous, because she's saying now I'm going to buy a ticket for the next film. It's called Mother. Are you going to see it too? So number 2 is see. It starts in 10 minutes. He says, no, I'm not. But this is a question. Where are you going? Present continuous question. It's got the ing. Right now, where are you going? Afterwards. Dida, Monica, and I, so we don't say and me, are going right now, present continuous, to have dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Do you want to come? Present question. Sorry, but I'm not going to stay out late tonight. I'm tired. Sure, no worries. Oh, I must go. Bye. Bye. See you later. So in this conversation, we're going to talk about this grammar be going to when we talk about making plans. So you know how I was asking you in the beginning of the lesson, what would you like to do this weekend? Where would you like to go? So we use this one. It's the present continuous. We've got to be. So you got to put M is are in the present. So M is or are. And then we've got going. That's the verb. To verb. So there can be, there's two verbs here. But this is the one that's the going. But then this one, I'm going to see, I'm going to find, I'm going to write, I'm going to read, I'm going to verb. So this is two verbs together. So we need to start with the subject. Who's doing the action? Is it I, you, he, she, it, they, we? Or you can say the person's name, Maria, or my mother. And then you have to put to be. So is it am, I am? Is it is, he, she, it is? Or are, for we are, you are, they are? And then going to verb. So for example, I'm going to buy a ticket for the next film. That's her plan.
Just for a glance, okay?
Yeah, because I'm going to do something. Well, will is also a future plan because tomorrow I will come to class, right? That's a plan. That's just the future simple where it's a definite, I will do that. But with this one, it's the same. Tomorrow I'm going to come to class. It is, yeah, it's certain I'm going to come to class, but you have to put it in a different way because I said tomorrow I will come to class, but tomorrow I am going to come to class. Same sentence, but just different structure. So you just have to pick which one do you want to use. They're the same. The only way you know when to pick one is when somebody asks you a question. So if I said, what will you do tomorrow? Then you should respond with the will. Same tense, grammar tense, yes. That's the only time when you need to pick. But really, I could just tell you, this weekend I will go for a walk. Or if I want, I could say, this weekend I'm going for a walk. Same action. One was the future simple with the will. The other one was with going to verb. So it doesn't matter. The same, as long as you keep the rule. Because they're both future, talking about the future. So if you want to make it a negative, like you're not doing it, you say not. But you need to put not here. I'll change the color because So I am not going to speak to someone. I'm not going to read a book. I'm not going to play video games. To make a question, we say, what are you going to verb? So a question. We remember how we pick one of the 6 W's. So what, when, why, where, who. This one is a what, to be. Yeah, so what plus to be plus going to verb. So if I ask you, what are you going to read this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? What is he going to wear this weekend? So it doesn't matter, whatever action I want to pick here, but I must keep the rule. So now we've got a question. We've got the negative. We know how to talk about the future. So any questions with responding? First of all, we say, yes, I am. No, I'm not. But another way to ask a question is by starting with the verb to be. So as you can see in the example, are you? So are you? So are you going to verb? So I can also start my question with the verb to be or with what. But again, I must stay with the rule. So any questions with this one, with this tense? Going to verb. To be going to verb. Do you understand what that all means? How to make a sentence? So let's, and Des, would you like to make me a sentence? While you think of a question, of a sentence, does the form be going to infinitive is the to verb, talk about the present or the future? The future. Yeah, the future. Because like tonight, I'm going to read a book. Tomorrow, I'm going to come to class. Next week, I'm going to see my friend. So it's the future. Yeah. How do we make the negative and question? Negative, we add not. Yeah. So you can write add not, but you got to know where to add it. So you got your subject, to be, plus not, plus going, plus to verb. So we have to know where to add the not. How do we make the question? There's two ways. Okay, so that's your answers here, but let's practice them. So, Andes, do you have a sentence? Any sentence. It could be, tomorrow I'm going to walk my dog. There's no will. So you got to follow this structure. So tomorrow I am going to work. Yeah. Yeah, on Saturday, I'm going to work. Yeah, I'm going to work on Saturday. Yep, good. Future plan. Yeah. Conrado, sentence. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go to the beach. Yes. Yeah, good. That's a plan. That's my plan for tomorrow. Daniel, I'm going to play tennis. Yeah, good. So next week I am going to play tennis. Ojalon. What are you going to eat tonight? Yes. What are we going to eat tonight? Yeah. Or what are you going to eat tonight? Yes. Good. So Ojalon made a question with what are you going to eat tonight? Diego, you can make a negative, you can make just a sentence about your plan or a question to someone. Yeah, it's a plan for the future. Yeah. Yes, I am going to start. I'm going to go to the gym. Yeah, next month I am going to go to the gym. Yep. Letizia. On Sunday. Yep. You need an action here. I'm going to an action. I'm going to clean. I'm going to. You need an action. The house is what comes after, but what action are you going to do? I'm going to. Yeah. Do you know in Portuguese the word? Yeah. To visit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
On Sunday. Yes. Yes, perfect. So don't forget that they're going to, but then you have to have an action. Good. So that's a very good sentence. So I'll use that one as an example. So on Sunday, I am going to visit my friend or friends. My friends. Yep, good. Okay, so good sentence. Let's finish number 10. And to get more practice, we'll do these questions. So we need to now make complete sentences of 1 to 8, but you got to be careful. Do not use the will, because yes, will verb is the future, but it's not the one that we want to practice. It's another way to talk about the future, but we want to practice this way. So be careful. Make sure you have the subject, to be, going to, verb. You must follow this rule. So I'll do the first one. So we is the subject. So we are going to see a film at the new cinema. At the new cinema. That's how I do number 1. It follows the rule. Very good. Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute to do that. Okay, let's check them. So number two, Odilon. Yeah, exactly. So we can see this is a negative. I am not. Number two, I am not going to buy a ticket. It's too expensive. Number three, Wilda. It's a question. So you got to start the rule with the question. Are you going to buy? Yeah. Are you going to buy tickets online or at the cinema? Yeah. Yep. So are you? So it's different to when we say you are in the question in the this one. You are going to do something, but when I make a question, I need to start to change it. So it's are you? Am I? Is she? Are we? Are they? So you just got to remember with the question, it's got to be am I? Are you? Is he, she, it? Are we? Are they? So that's how we do the question. Okay, so are you going to buy tickets online? Number 4, Letizia. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you going to sit? Perfect. Where? The question with the where. So remember here the what, or it could be the where, why, when, who. So where are you going to sit? Yep. Number 5, Conrado. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I'm or I am not. So another negative. I'm not going to watch the film. Number 6, David.
Where are you going after the film?
Where are you going after the film? Yep. Where are you going to go? Did you say, yeah, where are you going to go after the film? Yep. Number 7, Andes. Yeah, are they going to meet us? Yep, in the center of the town. And the last one, Daniel. Yeah, so when we add these adverbs, never, sometimes, always, hardly, we need to add them before the going to. So I'm never going to. I'm always going to do my homework. I am never going to speak to him again. I am never going to watch that movie again. So it needs to be here where you put that word. Okay, good. So can we see that we are talking about future plans, and we made a plan, we asked questions, and we made negative. not. But we just need to know where we need to put the not. And then the last one was a good one because we added an adverb. So just remember adverbs, they must sometimes go in a certain place. So it needs to be here. I'm never, I'm always, I'm sometimes, I'm usually. So this is where you put the adverbs. Here. Okay, good. So that is when we talk about the future, but we're talking about making plans. So it's a sentence. We're giving people information about our plan. Could be for tonight, because that's in the future. It could be tomorrow, next week, next year. But it's my plan, what I am going to do. So we have many ways to say it, but this is just one way. I could say, I want. Tomorrow, I want to go to the beach. Tomorrow, I would like to go to the beach. Tomorrow, I will go to the beach. Tomorrow, I might go to the beach. Tomorrow, I probably could go to the beach. I could say it in many ways. You know what I mean? But this is one way which we have to make sure we understand the structure. Subject. It has to be. So I have to say I am, you are. Depends who the subject is. Going to, and then there's an action here. So don't forget, I'm going to clean, I'm going to see, I'm going to play, I'm going to read, I'm going to see. Okay, so let's have a break. And when we come back, we'll continue more with this tense, going to, and we'll do some speaking and some more listening. So we'll see you soon. Okay, let's keep continuing. So if you remember, so we're looking at talking about the future when we talk about our plans, and we say subject, to be, going to, verb. So this is really the main action. So if you're going to see a movie, you'd say, I'm going to see a movie next week. If the main action is to walk, you say, I'm going to walk on the beach. So that's how you make your sentence. Now let's practice and make our own sentence. So we have this evening. So remember how I said we can put a time word in the beginning of the sentence? For example, yesterday, next week, next year, next summer, tomorrow, yeah, next weekend, next holidays, next summer, the same. Like this summer that's coming, or next one. Yeah. Because they're both coming next summer, this summer. The next could, yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
Not this weekend is not
Next weekend.
it's not Sunday, for example. It's this, in Portuguese. If you say next weekend, for us it's Sunday, not next.
Interesting. Very different to English. When we say this, it means the one that's coming. So if I say, I'll see you this Saturday, it means in 5 days, 5 or 6 days. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. So interesting how it works. Maybe the same in Spanish? So Spanish may be the same? Yeah? Yeah. So no, in English, very different. Yeah. So this summer means the one in that starts in December. That's this summer. Next summer means next year, 2024. Yeah, next one. Not this one, next. Yeah, interesting. So we can put that time phrase, time word in the beginning. and then say, I'm going to, and then the main action. I'm going to see, I'm going to watch, I'm going to travel. So let's make a sentence each. I'll give you 1 minute to make these sentences. So I'll give you some examples first. So we have this evening. It means like tonight. So if I was in the morning, this evening would mean, by about 5, 6, 7 o'clock. This evening, I'm going to head back home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. This weekend, I'm going to sleep in. It means not wake up early. I'm going to sleep in, have more sleep. Next weekend, I'm going to meet my friends for coffee. This summer, I'm going to go surfing. So that's some examples. Now you need to make your own sentences using this evening, this weekend, next weekend, this summer. Okay, let's have a listen. So, Letizia, which one would you like to share? Which sentence? It is correct, but that's using a noun. I'm going to the beach, but we need an action. What action are you going to do? I'm going to, and then an action, not I'm going to place. Yeah. You can say I'm going to go to the beach if you want. No, that's okay. Shopping.
Yeah.
I was there too before. Yeah. It's so easy because
Yeah.
very close. Yeah, very close. So I'm going to go to the beach. Yes. Yeah. So don't forget, it's got going to be, going to, verb. So let's look back at the rule. We have to use this rule. So subject, to be, going to, verb. Make sure you've got an action. Okay, good. Diego, what sentence would you like to share? For our barbecue. Yeah, nice. So for coffee or for our barbecue. Good. Next weekend, I'm going to meet my friends for a barbecue. Yeah, or you can write the word barbecue. Good. Silvio, only you can give me one of your sentences. No? Okay. I'll come back. Have a think. Ojalon.
This summer we are going to travel to Bali.
We are going to travel to Bali. Perfect sentence. Yep. This summer we are going to travel to Bali. So the subject is we are, not I am, but he's talking about we, maybe him and his wife and his daughter. We don't know, but he said we are. So many people. Good. Conrado. I'm going to visit the zoo. Yep. So we say visit the zoo. Yep. So next weekend, I'm going to visit the zoo. When we want to go to a place, we visit a place. Good. David, I'm going to, yeah, there's no looking. So what's wrong with this sentence? I'm going to looking. To look? Yeah, I'm going to look for another job. Yeah, perfect. Next weekend. So not this one. Now we have to know which one, which weekend. Not this Saturday and Sunday. So if we look at the on the 30th and 29, you will be going to look for another job. Perfect sentence. Yeah, not this weekend, next weekend. Perfect. I'll give you a minute. Wilda. Yeah, that's a place I'm going to go to see. How do you spell that? To SeaWorld. Yes, but I'm going to go to SeaWorld. Yeah, I'm going to go to SeaWorld. Yep, this weekend. So don't forget to go. I'm going to go to SeaWorld. Yeah. And Des, we'll just do one more because we don't have time, and then we'll continue. And Des? I'm going to buy clothes. Yeah? I'm going to buy clothes. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, this weekend I'm going to buy clothes. Good. So you told me all about your plans. That's what you want to do. That's your plan. Good. Okay, let's make some questions. Number 13. But I'm going to change it a little bit. Yeah. On the beach. Yeah, we swim in the water, but we walk on the beach. Yeah, because we walk, if you think about it, we walk on the sand. We walk on to walk on something. So we walk on the beach. Yep. Which sounds funny because you're not walking on the water. The beach is really the water, right? We're not walking on the water, but we say because we're walking on the sand, on the beach. It's the same. Yeah, I'm going to walk in the mountains. I'm going to walk in the forest. I'm going to walk along the river. I'm going to walk along, Okay, good. So let's make some questions. So we've got here, are you going to hike at Belair National Park? That's just a place where you can go for a nice hike or walk. Are you going to buy me some food? Are you going to go to the beach tomorrow? Yeah. When you go like walking, but it's a little bit different than walking because it's in the mountain, maybe you're going up and climbing. Yeah. So hiking is this one. Hiking. See? Climbing. Yeah, hiking. Yeah, we call it hiking. Yeah. Are you going to walk around the city tomorrow? Are you going to work this weekend? So that's just some example of questions. And then if you want to answer, yes, I am. No, I'm not. So if I ask, for example, if I ask, I'll just do one example. Daniel, are you going to are you going to Are you going to
Well,
travel? Are you going to travel next month? Yeah, nice question. Thank you. Are you going to travel next month? Daniel? Are you going to travel next month? I wish. I wish. So you can respond, yes, I am, or no, I'm not. That's the short answer, or you can make it the long answer. Yes, I am going to travel next month, or no, I'm not going to travel next month. Yeah? So all we're doing is we're just making a question with the going to verb. Remember, we have to put to be in the beginning. That's just this one. Question, it's this one. Let's go to Wilda. Wilda, are you going to work this weekend? No, I'm not. Good. Yep. No, I am not. Or no, I'm not. Good. Okay, so let's do some speaking. We're going to imagine. So remember, imagine means to make a story. Imagine. Imagine you are going to the film festival. You have to choose 3 films that you want to see. So in Cinema 1, from 2 o'clock to 3:30, there is this movie, Deep Sea Challenge, and it tells you what it's about. It's a documentary by James Cameron about the Mariana Trench. So if we'll just Google them if you're not sure. Deep Sea Mariana, I think. Deep Sea Challenge. So you can just see it's a documentary about this. Okay, at 3:55 to 5:25, so this is in the afternoon, The Martian. This is a Hollywood science fiction film. At 5:40 to 7:15, there's a movie called Mumbai, Delhi, Mumbai. It's a romantic comedy between 2 cities in India. That's in Cinema 1. In Cinema 2, you've got different movies. In Cinema 3, more different movies. So you're just going to work with the person next to you. So for example, Conrado and David will have Jimin and Alexandria, Letizia and Diego, Ojalon and Silvio, Wilda and Des and Daniel. You can be 3 people. Okay, so you're going to plan. Imagine you are going to the film festival. You have to choose 3 films. So maybe you can choose 1 film from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, or maybe it depends which one you like. And you're going to discuss your plans. So be careful, because if you choose to watch Deep Sea Challenge at 2 to 3:30, it means you cannot see this one, 2 to 4 o'clock, Wild Tales, and you cannot see 2 to 4:10 because it's in the same time. So you must choose 3 films. So it's possible you can choose 2 films from one cinema and then the next film in the next cinema. It's up to you. But okay, so pick 3 films and tell your partner which ones you're going to see. So maybe spend 5 minutes picking your films. You can circle which one you want to see and then talk to your partner. Does that make sense, what to do for this speaking exercise? Okay, so I'll give you 10 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, so let's hear some conversations. Would anyone like to practice a conversation? Diego, Letizia, would you like to tell us? Okay, that's okay if you picked one. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Okay. So remember a conversation. So pretend you're friends and Letizia comes and says, "Hey Diego, hey, what are you up to this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?" Diego says, "Well, I'm going to watch Wild Tales at 2 o'clock in Cinema 2 on Friday." So make it like a conversation. Okay, so everyone, we're listening to a conversation between Diego and Letizia. Yes. Writing it? Yeah? Yeah, or just speak if you can. Okay. Would anyone else then, while we wait, like to do theirs? No? Daniel? Would you like to do your conversation? And Anders and yeah? Yeah? Oh, okay, come. Yeah, why not? Come up. Yep, and show us your conversation. Okay, so we're going to have a conversation listening to friends talk about their plans for the weekend. But it's about the cinema and movies, films at the cinema. So let's listen and hear which cinema number. Remember to include what cinema number, what time, what's the name of the film, maybe some information about it, and then ask the other friend. Okay, so I know there's no preparation time. Make the story. 1 second, let me just fix the screen. I'll be.
Are you watch? Are you going to watch any film this weekend?
Perfect. Are you going to watch any films this weekend? The sentence. Sorry.
Yes, I know. Yes,
Yes, I am also. Do we want to add the same answer? Yes, I am also. Yes.
What film?
Which film?
Which?
I am going to watch
No, I'm to watch.
what I am going to watch a deep film, deep
Cold.
people,
Cold.
deep sea sounds. Yeah.
That's fine.
Is the 2 o'clock?
That's
It's
no, it isn't.
But
It is.
it is.
Oh, it starts at 2 o'clock. It's not.
I'm going to play. Are you going to swim with my friends? With my friends?
Yeah, I want to speak with my friends.
In the Venice Beach.
Yeah. This one, huh? Yeah. Yes. Yes, you say cool, awesome, nice. Once you told that now, I think it's just after that, so let's go get it with the time that it's just after that. It's one, maybe yes, and then when you want to return the question, how about you? And then say, well, this weekend,
going to go to the swimming. I'm going to go to the swim. Yeah, with my friend Pat. When we talk about cats. Yeah. So really good. Good conversation. Questions time.
Very good. So let's, okay, good. So I hope you heard how the friends communicated there. I love the natural greeting when they said hi to each other. Extra points. Very good. It looked very natural. The friends were like, oh, cool. Awesome. So when someone tells you about their plan, you have to respond and say, oh, okay, nice, awesome, cool, sounds great. Oh, really? Cool. Whereabouts or which film when you asked? So remember your questions can start with the W's. Oh, which film? Whereabouts? Actually, a good question could be which cinema? And Wilda could have said, oh, at Norwood Cinema, at, you know, so you could have say where as well. You could have asked which cinema, whereabouts. Whereabouts means where, which. So really good. I'm glad to see that. Let's keep continuing. So I hope you have something similar. So I hope you understood that you were talking to each other about what film you were going to watch this weekend, in what cinema number, at what time. That's talking about our plans for the weekend at the cinema. So now if I go back to our textbook, we're on the next page. What's the future for TV? So what's the future for TV? So we're going to listen to 7 stories from different TV programs. 7 clips, like it's like little short audios. And match them with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So A is a sports program. So maybe you're listening to the football, which can be on the radio, a comedy show, a quiz show. So a quiz show is like, this is a quiz show where they ask questions like, you know, do you know game shows like this where they ask question maybe about world history or something? This is called a quiz show. You answer questions and you win points. A horror film, we know what that is about, a scary film. A drama series. So drama series means it's not a movie, it's a series. So it's on every week. Drama series. My favorite Brazilian one is, does anyone know with Camila and Nina? No, you don't know this Brazilian one? It's called The Street. Brazilian, it has Camila and Nina. I think it's called The Street. How do you say that in Portuguese? The Strada? Yes. Yes. I watched this one. Yes, Camila and Nina. I know this show. I loved it. I watched it every week. Oh, Carminha. Carminha.
Yes.
Ah, Carminha. Yes, and Nina. Beautiful, beautiful story. I love this very much. Brazilian Avenue. So this is a TV series that comes every week. It's an old one, yeah? This is very old. Yeah. Oh, still? Oh, it's every day. Every day, yes. Some series can be every day. The most famous like American one is Days of Our Lives. Maybe you saw this one. This is every day on the TV. Did you see this American TV series, Days of Our Lives? Yeah, yeah. It's very popular, this one. Days of Our Lives, very popular. And
The same Game of Thrones.
no. This is about family problems and
Drama series.
yes, yeah. Drama
Game of
series,
Thrones?
Game of Thrones, yeah, is the same. Yep. Or another American one is The Bold and Beautiful. Maybe you know this one. This one? No? Nobody knows this one? Very popular American series. Brooke and
Game of Thrones.
yeah, Game of Thrones.
Or film, you know.
Which one?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah. Or Friends. This is
Friends.
yeah. Friends, I thought you said before. Yeah, this is a TV series. Okay, so we have that. We have a wildlife documentary. So wildlife, it must be about animals or something. A lion, an elephant, wildlife, snakes, and the news, when we watch the news. So let's listen to the audio. So you got to put number 1. The first one we hear, a comedy show. What's number 2? Let's listen.
Track 85, Unit 9B. 1, 2, 3. In a meeting today in New York between the leaders of the USA, China, Russia, France, and the UK, there was discussion about the situation. 4. It's 30:15 and it's Djokovic to serve. 5. Okay, and now for 2 points. Which American president is on a $1 note? Oh, George Washington is correct for 2 points. 7.
Okay, I'll play it one more time.
Track 85, Unit 9B. 1, 2, 3. In a meeting today in New York between the leaders of the USA, China, Russia, France, and the UK, there was discussion about the situation. 4. It's 30:15 and it's Djokovic to serve.
Okay, and now for 2 points. Which American president is on a $1 note?
Oh, George Washington.
Is correct for 2 points.
7.
Okay, should be okay. So if we have number 1, we heard it was a comedy show. What did we hear number 2? A wildlife documentary. Yep. So 2F. So the first one. Sorry, I'll just zoom. Okay, so we have the first one is comedy. They did that one for us. Wildlife. Number 3, the news. 4, 5, horror. Yep, the scary film. 6, the quiz. 7, the drama. The drama. Okay, good. Let's read these comments and see which one they are talking about. So number 1, if I said, I love the actors in this show, they are all so funny. What do you think I'm watching if I say this comment? Comedy? Comedy? Yeah. Comedy. Comedy. Number 2, do you want to read it and say which one you're watching, Conrado? Yeah, but do you want to read, the sentence? It's really interesting how they filmed these animals under the ground. Yep, documentary. Okay, maybe I'll read them. Number 3, what do you think it is, Wilder? So if I said, it's episode 3 tonight. I enjoyed it last week, but it was a bit violent. What do you think I'm watching? Drama series? Yep. If I said the beginning of the film is scary because it happens in the middle of the night. Yeah, I like the sound effects. Thank you. What do you think I'm watching? Horror. Yeah, horror. Scary. Thriller. Horror. If I said, this is so exciting, they are both playing really well. Sports. So when we say playing, we mean they're playing whatever sports. They're playing football, soccer, whatever really well. This is so exciting. They are both. So it must be 2 teams. They are both playing really well. If I said I can never answer the questions, but it's fun. Quiz. Yeah, because there's questions. Remember, the quiz is a question game, and one of the popular one we have in Australia was Deal or No Deal. Does anyone remember this one? This was a quiz show. This one? Deal or no deal? So you have to, well, it wasn't really questions, but you had to pick, maybe that's not the best one. The question one is, at the moment, Sale of the Century. That was an old one, which was very popular. Sale of the Century. Does anyone remember this one? This show? Or Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. This one? They're very old shows. You might remember people. Anyone remember? Yeah, Brazilian version. I bet they do. Yeah. Sometimes, because I see the American version after we have the Australian version. So I'm pretty sure the Brazilian have their own version. Yeah. Old, not new. Oh, new still? Yeah. I never seen new. This is very old, this one. But yeah. So that's a quiz show. You have to answer questions and get points. Number 7. This is boring. Nothing new happened in the world today. Let's watch a film instead. Yeah, world. You can say world news, news. Yeah. Because nothing happened in the world today. There was no exciting news or. So let's have a chat. If I asked you which TV program from exercise 1 do you often watch, or just which TV program do you watch? So I know some people said Games of Thrones is very popular. What else? What other TV programs? Does anyone watch what is it? The Walking Dead? Is it a film? Oh, it's a series. Oh, is it a series? Yeah, 11 series. Okay. I haven't watched it. I thought it was a movie. So The Walking Dead, yes, that's an interesting series. What is it? Forgotten? Batman. Forgotten. This the city of
USA city.
yeah.
Gotham. Yes.
What's it called? How do I spell it?
Gotham is a city, USA.
Yeah.
Gotham City.
The forgot no what?
No.
Not forgotten.
No. Gotham.
Gotten. Gotten. How do I spell gotten? Yeah. Gotham? Gotham. Gotham? Maybe this one, yeah? Gotham. Yeah, because it's in the Gotham. This one? Yes. Yes, because it's the home of Batman. Yes. Is it a true place, I wonder, or just in the movie? I don't know. Gotham City, USA. Let's see. Gotham. The Batman cave. Yeah, it's in Wisconsin, USA. Yeah. It's a real city, yeah. Oh, wow. So Gotham. When there's an M at the end, it must sound like a Gotham. It was a little bit hard to hear. Gotham. Yeah. Okay, so Batman, is that a series? TV program. Yeah. Okay, how about why do you watch them? maybe sometimes to relax, to, if you watch comedy, to have a good laugh, you know, to relax, to learn something. If you watch the quiz show, maybe to learn the news, maybe to, you know, to know what's happening in the world. Yeah, to learn English, to hear the English. Good. That's a good answer. So that you can hear English. Yeah. What are you going to watch tonight when you get home? 9 News. I like that, 9 News. And just 9, not 10 or 7. 9 News. I like that. 9 News. Good.
Information, no.
Yes. Yes. Good. Good. And it's a lot harder, I think, if you watch ABC or SBS. 9 is very good. Yeah. I like how you said 9 News. Yeah. You knew exactly which one. Do you normally watch TV programs on TV or do you watch them online? I think everybody online, yeah. Yeah, it's streaming. Streaming is when you watch it on the internet, but you use like the internet to watch it, streaming. That's called streaming. That's that word. So streaming, there's many programs. You have to watch it from a program like, I don't know, because I don't use, I don't know, like YouTube is one maybe, but it's, no, streaming is, because it has to be like downloaded. Which one? And you can watch live. I don't know. It's, yeah, there's many, but it's, you can watch things that are live. So there's many types of programs. Yeah, yeah, because you're not downloading, it's all by Wi-Fi. It's using the internet. Yeah, it's a streaming. Yeah. Yes, that's why streaming programs. Yeah, it's like these ones, Vimo. I never use them, so I don't, the only time I used it was when I was, the tennis was on TV and I was driving. So I couldn't be home to watch it on the screen. Because I was driving, I quickly looked at Google and I typed, you know, the Australian Open tennis. And I found, you know, a place where they're just like talking about the tennis live. It was live streaming. So it's all these, yeah, that's streaming. So yeah, a lot of people, that's what they use to watch programs. Okay, let's get to the next part. It's a listening. It's a little bit long, this next one, but let's start. We're going to listen to a report how young people watch videos and TV. So we have these things called graph. So when we want to know something in the world, and we have to have results, like we're going to interview people and find out information, we want to put them in a graph. These are called graph, and there's different types of graph. So this one is a bar graph. This one is a diagram, and this one is a table. It's called a table. So we add information so we can show it to other people what we want information about. Could be about anything. So we need to present information to other people, not just write or speak, but we want to put it in a diagram, in a bar graph, diagram, or in a table. So it's easy to give people information, the information that I went and found out. So that's what we have here. We have A, B, and C. It's information. But let's listen to the report. Which one are they talking about first? So put a 1, 2, or 3. Let's listen and then we'll come back.
Track 86, Unit 9B.
What do you do when you get home? Perhaps you turn on the TV to watch a new drama series or your favorite comedy show. Or if you are a teenager or young adult, you probably go online to watch movies. That's what the results show in a survey of teenagers and young adults. The survey found that people aged 13 to 24 watched 21 hours of video on YouTube or online and only 8.2 hours a week on normal TV. 81% prefer online TV because you can watch it when you want to, and 69% think the programs are better. So, what is better about the programs? With teenagers, YouTube videos of other people talking about video games, fashion, films, and music are very popular. In some popular videos, people open boxes to talk about the products inside. And many people watch how-to videos to learn how to do something new, like playing a new musical instrument or making things. So, with so many people watching videos online, are we going to watch TV in the future?
Okay, I know it's a little bit hard. Let's listen again and then I'll stop it and we'll talk about it.
Track 86, Unit 9B.
What do you do when you get home in the evening? Perhaps you turn on the TV to watch a new drama series or your favorite comedy show. Or if you are a teenager or young adult, you probably go online to watch your favorite shows. That's what the results show in a survey of teenagers and young adults. The survey found that people aged 13 to 24 watched 21 hours of video on YouTube or online and only 8.2 hours a week on normal TV. 81% prefer online TV because you can watch it when you want to, and 69% think the programs are better. So, what is better about the programs? With teenagers, YouTube videos of other people talking about video games, fashion, films, and music are very popular. In some popular videos, people open boxes to talk about the products inside. And many people watch how-to videos to learn how to do something new, like playing a new musical instrument or making things. So, with so many people watching videos online, are we going to watch TV in the future?
Okay, so let's listen to it together again.
Track 86, Unit 9B.
What do you do when you get home? Perhaps you turn on the TV to watch a new drama series or your favorite comedy show. Or if you are a teenager or young adult, you probably go online to watch your favorite shows. That's what the results show in a survey of teenagers and young adults.
So I'll stop it here. So he's talking about, he went and he's showing a survey. So a survey is when we ask people what they think, and then we put it together in it looks like this, a survey. You've probably done many surveys. You have to answer questions, yeah? You've done it online, maybe questions about your study or questions about how was your experience at a restaurant. So when you do a survey, they'll ask you questions and you have to tick maybe yes or no and leave a comment. That's called a survey. So a survey is when we want to know what people think. We give them a piece of paper and it has questions and they can tick yes, no. They can give some in their thoughts. So that's what a survey is. Something like this. So what they're talking about in the audio is that there was a survey for teenagers and young people. So they took information from teenagers and young people and they asked them, what do you watch a lot? Online? Do you watch movies and films online or on the TV? Now from here, this is the first one that he's talking about. He's saying, what did more people choose? Online. So more people are watching 21 hours, because you can see here, this is the hours, 21 hours of online videos, movies, whatever. See you tomorrow. And on TV, only 8.2 hours. So I asked many people, what do you watch? Do you use online more or TV? And then I got everybody's result, and this is what it showed me. More people watch online. Because I can see from here, more people, they watched online. So this is the first one. See you tomorrow. This is the first one that he's talking about. Because he told us more people, they watch online, and he's going to talk more about it.
The survey found that people aged 13 to 24 watch 21 hours of video on YouTube or online and only 8.2 hours a week on normal TV. 81% prefer online TV because you can watch it when you want to, and 69% think the program is better.
So when he said 69%, now he's talking here. So he said 81% of people said, I can watch it when I want. That's why they like to watch things on their phone, because they can watch it when they want, straight away. Maybe on your break, you can watch something, yeah? Maybe when you're waiting on the bus, you can watch something. So 81% of people said, I like to use online because I can watch it when I want. 69% said it has programs I want to watch. It's more easy to find something online than to just watch TV, and you don't have many choices on TV. So not many choices on TV. Okay, so now this is number 2. He's talking about this table graph. I know this one's a little bit hard, but don't worry. Sorry? The cell phone is another part of our bodies. Yes, I know, I agree. Because if we lose our phone, you know, yeah, I know. And I remember when we didn't have a cell phone. So it's amazing how much now our cell phone is a big part of our life. Like you said, it's a part of our body, right? Yeah. Very true. Very true. So this is the second one. So you can put a number 2 here. He's now talking about percent. And let's finish a little bit more. No, I finished.
With teenagers, YouTube videos of other people talking about video games, fashion, films, and music are very popular. In some popular videos, people open boxes to talk about the products inside.
So now he's talking about this one, number B. He's saying the reason people watch videos online is because, see you tomorrow, they can watch fashion, music, films, video games, and there's this new thing called how-to. Has anyone watched a how-to? So for example, you know, how to make, I mean, you can make it for food, you know, how to make pancakes. You can watch a video, yeah? How to make pancakes. You can watch videos how to fix, yeah, maybe if you're working, many guys, how to fix a car, motorbike, yeah, how to fix something, how to fix my watch video, yeah, how to, yeah. So there's many videos. We call these how-to videos. So usually how to make sushi, how to cook rice. It could be food, but it could be about anything. How to use free internet. Oh, on the internet, you can everything. Yeah, you can know everything from here. Yeah. So how to. So that's what many people like to watch. How to put on makeup if you're a girl. How to put on makeup. See, many videos. How to. So many things. How to tie a tie. Anything you want to know, type how to, and then whatever the action is, you know, how to speak English confidently, easily, fast, whatever. How to what, the gym? How to work out. Yeah. Some people type how to work out at home because they don't want to go to the gym. Yeah. How to work out, how to dance. Some people, how to dance salsa. Yeah. Samba, bachata. Somebody knows. So you can type whatever you want to learn, how to. So these videos, they're called how to. So that's why, if I go back here, that's why people go online. They learn from how to videos. They find out about new products. Okay, so this is the first one we heard information about. So you can put a 1. This is the second one, 2. And this is the third one. He told us the reason why people watch more online. And more information, I think.
And many people watch how-to videos to learn how to do something new, like playing a new musical instrument or making things. So, with so many people watching videos online, are we going to watch TV in the future?
And then he asked a question at the end. With so many things online, do you think we will still have the TV or no? That's it. No more TV. Everybody will use their phone. So that's what he's talking about. I know that was a little bit of a hard audio to listen to. I'll answer the questions and then we'll listen to it one more time. So which TV program does the speaker mention in the beginning? I know it's a hard one. I'll give you the answers and then listen again. He talks about drama and comedy show. So number 1, drama and comedy show. Why do 81% of young people think online TV is better? Why do 81% of people think online is better? Because they can watch it when they want. That's your answer. They can watch it when they want. What topic do people talk about on YouTube? Video games, music, fashion, yeah, footy, cooking, yeah, cooking, yep. Why do people watch how-to videos on YouTube? Why? To find out about new products? To learn something new? No, why? Why do they watch how-to? So why do you watch How to Dance Salsa?
Learn.
To learn. Yeah, to learn. Yeah, yeah. To learn a new profession, to learn a new anything. It's to learn. Yeah. So why? To learn. To learn something new. So I'll put the answers and then we'll listen to it one more time. So number 5.
To make forgot because you were
What is it? Okay, so this is the answer. Let's listen again and you'll understand now that you know what it's talking about. Okay, so the first one, which TV programs? He talks about drama and comedy. Why do 81% of young people think online TV is better? Because they can watch it when they want. What topic do people talk about on YouTube? Fashion, music, video games. Yep, video games. And why do people watch how-to videos? To learn something new. To learn something new. Okay, have a listen now. Now that you know what these are called diagrams. So remember, it's about a survey. He went out and he got information. So if I was to ask all the class, which do you watch more online or TV? Put a yes or no. And then I got all your results and then I put them in this information. That's what he's talking about. Okay, so let's listen to it for the last time.
86.
What do you do when you get home? Perhaps you turn on the TV to watch a new drama series or your favorite television show. Or if you are a teenager and an adult, you probably go online to watch your favorite shows. That's what the results show in a survey of teenagers and young adults. The survey found that people aged 13 to 24 watch 21 hours of video on YouTube or online and only 8.2 hours a week on normal TV. 81% prefer online TV because you can watch it when you want to, and 69% think the programs are better. So, what is better about the programs? With teenagers, YouTube videos of other people talking about video games, fashion, films, and music are very popular. In some popular videos, people open boxes to talk about the products inside. And many people watch how-to videos to learn how to do something new, like playing a new musical instrument or making things. So, with so many people watching videos online, are you going to watch TV in the future?
And at the end of the report, he says, are we going to watch TV in the future? So what do you think? This is an example of an answer. We're not going to watch TV in the future because I still think we are, because people like the big screen, right? Because it's okay sometimes when you're on the bus or when you're working, you quickly watch something, but you still like to watch something on TV, yeah? Especially if you have friends. It's comfortable, it's more comfortable, the sound is better. If you have friends over, it's more nice to watch something on TV. So do you think the TV will still be in the future? No? Not really? Yeah, the TV. Maybe not. Yeah.
in future.
The TV. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. So we don't know, but that's what could happen. It's a question. Do you think we're going to watch TV in the future? Maybe no. Maybe that's it. Everybody will just be on their phone, you know? Okay, so let's continue tomorrow. And we continue tomorrow with talking about more grammar. Okay, so we'll do some more grammar tomorrow. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow. Next lesson. Bye.